Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. Luffy is in his final stretch in search of the great treasure One Piece, now having to face very powerful enemies, and he will need to become even stronger to defeat them. One of the methods for achieving this could be training with a rather unusual character as he heads towards Elbaf. In today's video, we'll talk about the possibility of Luffy training with Shanks, the final training to master the ultimate power of the Sun God. And before I reveal how everything is going to happen, be sure to leave your like and subscribe to the channel to receive a devil fruit, and comment on which fruit you want, okay? Let's get to the video. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, Luffy is already known for his unwavering determination, superhuman strength, and his quest for the title of King of the Pirates. However, the path to this point hasn't been easy for the Straw Hat. Luffy has gone through numerous challenges and rigorous training to hone his skills and achieve the status of a legendary pirate, becoming a Yonko. From the beginning of his journey, Luffy has demonstrated a remarkable ability to learn quickly and a unique talent for adapting to different situations. However, his most significant training occurred during the 2-year time skip after the events of the Marineford War. During this period, Luffy isolated himself on Ruskaina, a wild and dangerous island where he sought to improve his physical and mental abilities, as well as the power of his devil fruit. Luffy's solitary training was arduous, involving rigorous physical conditioning routines, facing wild animals, and refining his combat techniques. Moreover, Luffy's training wasn't just a solitary journey. He was fortunate to have the guidance and mentorship of a legendary figure, Silver's Rayleigh, the former first mate of the Roger Pirates. Rayleigh, a master of Haki and a skilled swordsman, shared his vast knowledge with Luffy, guiding him on the path to becoming a truly formidable pirate. Rayleigh's main focus was to develop Luffy's abilities related to Haki, a form of spiritual energy that grants extraordinary powers. Luffy learned to master the Conqueror's Haki, an advanced form that allows him to subdue weaker opponents and influence the environment around him. This ability has become a crucial weapon in his battles against powerful enemies. Besides physical training and combat skills, Luffy also enhanced his cunning and strategy under Rayleigh's tutelage. The experience of the veteran pirate brought a new perspective to the young captain, helping him understand the importance of thinking strategically amid battles and challenges. By the end of the time skip, Luffy emerged as a completely transformed pirate, with considerably greater power, refined skills, and a deeper understanding of the world around him. His solitary training and Rayleigh's guidance were essential to the character's evolution, preparing him for the monumental challenges awaiting him in the second half of the Grand Line. The highly anticipated final saga of One Piece promises to be an epic full of twists and revelations, and the possibility of a meeting between Monkey D. Luffy and Shanks adds an element of anticipation to the climax of the story. The relationship between Luffy and Shanks is deep and marked by mutual respect, and the reunion of these two charismatic characters will undoubtedly bring with it exciting and meaningful moments. Shanks' influence on Luffy's journey has always been significant, ever since the beginning when the Straw Hat Captain ate Shanks' iconic Gomu Gomu no Mi, which we later discovered to be the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika, the Sun God. At this moment, we can think that Shanks really knew everything about this fruit. After all, he was part of the legendary crew of the Pirate King, and we know that Shanks was initially surprised by the fact that Luffy ate the Sun God fruit. After all, Shanks was looking for who would be the next Joy Boy. In other words, he believed in Luffy, and from afar, waited for the right moment when Luffy could accomplish the feats Roger expected. Now that Luffy has reached Gear 5, the moment of awakening, the reunion of the two will happen. After all, Shanks talked about this in the past, the day Luffy would return the Straw Hat to him. Besides, proof that Shanks was waiting for Luffy's awakening is the fact that he always approached places where Luffy was about to lose his life, such as Marineford, for example. However, a reunion between the two now, after years of Luffy's training, and the ascension of both to the position of Yonko, represents a unique opportunity to share vital knowledge beyond the search for the One Piece treasure, but to accomplish what Roger could not. Thus, the possibility arises of Shanks guiding Luffy on the awakening of the Sun God fruit. Shanks, as someone who knew the true origin and meaning of Luffy's fruit, could offer valuable lessons on how to fully master this new aspect of Nika's power. Additionally, Shanks can share crucial lessons on the strategic use of Haki. While Luffy has already mastered Conqueror's Haki under Rayleigh's guidance and managed to evolve this Haki in his battle against Kaido, he is still far from reaching Shanks' level, who has been surpassed only by Joy Boy. Shanks, known for his mastery of Haki, could reveal advanced techniques that Luffy has not yet fully explored, providing the protagonist with an additional edge in the epic battles that lie ahead. Luffy's training with Shanks could go beyond combat skills, encompassing lessons in leadership, strategy, and the importance of maintaining bonds with his crew. Shanks, as a charismatic and respected leader, can share his wisdom on how to lead the Straw Hat Pirates crew into the greatest battle of all time. The relationship between Shanks and Luffy transcends the mere dynamic of enemy and ally. Although piracy is a world where loyalty is often measured by brute strength, the connection between Shanks and Luffy is imbued with mutual respect and genuine friendship. Shanks, despite being a Yonko and a potential adversary, sees in Luffy not just a future rival, but a friend whose destiny is intrinsically linked to the transformation of the world. The red-haired captain, through his own experiences and life events, understands the value of having powerful and determined allies. Observing Luffy's journey from their childhood encounter to the present, Shanks recognizes not only the young pirate's combative potential, but also his unique ability to accomplish what even Joy Boy could not. Luffy's courageous attitude in the face of challenges, his commitment to the principles of freedom, and his unwavering loyalty to his crew are aspects that do not escape Shanks' perception. The Yonko sees in Luffy not just a mere competitor, but a catalyst for profound changes in the pirate world and, by extension, in the world at large. By considering Luffy as a great friend, Shanks probably sees in him the chance to shape the future of the seas in a more positive and balanced way. The red-haired captain, who has already witnessed the impact of great events in the past, may be confident that investing in Luffy is a bet on creating a fairer and freer world. Shanks' decision to help Luffy become stronger during the final saga, even though he is technically a potential adversary, also reflects a genuine belief in the abilities and transformative potential of the young pirate captain. This gesture also highlights the complexity of relationships in the world of One Piece, where the boundaries between friends and enemies often become blurred in the face of shared goals and common ideals. After all, I have already mentioned how Shanks may have manipulated Luffy from the moment that boy bit into his devil fruit. Thus, the collaboration between Shanks and Luffy in the final saga would not just be a strategic alliance, but a powerful demonstration of how friendships can transcend the lines drawn by pirate flags and divided loyalties. It would be a testament to Shanks' confidence in Luffy as an agent of significant change on the seas, destined to leave a lasting legacy in the universe of One Piece. The awakening of the Hito no Mi model Nika, also known as the Zoan Devil Fruit, marked a crucial point in Monkey D. Luffy's journey. However, even with this impressive transformation, Luffy is still far from fully unlocking the vast power inherent in this deity, considered by many to be the warrior of liberation. The final saga of One Piece presents itself as the ideal opportunity for Luffy to fully understand the meaning and potential of this fruit that, since its ingestion, has been shrouded in mystery and purpose. The Hito no Mi model Nika represents much more than a mere physical change. Its rubber characteristics, which Luffy already knows well due to the Gomu no Mi, are not just a coincidence. The malleability of rubber symbolizes freedom, allowing the user to modify their body in any way they wish, without restrictions or limitations. This freedom extends beyond the physical realm, influencing people's mindsets and providing a sense of detachment and flexibility. The former bearers of the Hito no Mi model Nika are considered symbols of the warrior of liberation, those destined to bring significant changes to the world. Their bodies, free of limitations, conveyed not only physical freedom, but also a spirit of freedom that could be shared with those around them. In this context, Shanks emerges as a central figure who could guide Luffy in understanding and fully utilizing this divine power. Shanks, whose own destiny was intertwined with the Hito no Mi model Nika, being the one responsible for Luffy consuming it, is a deep connoisseur of the importance and purpose behind this legendary fruit. By taking the fruit from CP0, which was coveted by influential figures, Shanks transferred a burden of responsibility to Luffy. His connection with this fruit and his role in Luffy's destiny lay the foundation for Shanks to play a key role in training the young pirate captain. Shanks, recognizing Luffy's potential as the bearer of the Hito no Mi model Nika, may see in him the personification of the warrior of liberation destined to change the course of the world. Thus, Shanks' guidance for Luffy would transcend the limits of simple combat skill training. He would be the mentor who shares not just fighting techniques, but also the deeper meanings and purposes behind the Hito no Mi model Nika. Shanks would guide Luffy on the journey to unleash the full potential of this divine fruit, transforming not just Luffy's body, but also his spirit to fulfill the great mission of bringing freedom to the world. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.